I've been having such a good time on Cape Cod this week. Our next guest, let's see if I can get it right, is Brian Braginton of AquaGen Systems.
Yeah.
Welcome, and tell us about AquaGen.
AquaGen is a company that utilizes natural systems to solve some of the most pressing issues that we're facing. We basically utilize algae, which is a natural process, to take care of of a lot of the pollutants that are now causing a great deal of difficulty in our coastal waters. We basically create a positive environment for that algae to be able to just do its thing and go through its normal life cycle, at the end of which we harvest it and we use it for energy in order to be able to provide renewable electricity and heat energy for communities.
Who's your customer?
The customer is really on a village scale. And it virtually is almost anyone who is facing a problem with water, wastewater in today's world, which is a big topic and a big problem. And what the difference between what we do and what most people do is that most people are trying to mimic the natural systems by using mechanical processes. We use the natural system, so we use algae as the core of our machine, if you will. And the algae does its normal thing: consumes nutrients, consumes carbon dioxide, breathes out oxygen, and grows more algae. We harvest the algae, put it through a digester, turn it into biogas. That's then turned into energy and heat for the community. It's a phenomenal step in the right direction. There's a new double entendre. There's a new program that's coming online called NEW, and what that stands for is nutrients, energy, and water. And it's a program that looks at wastewater and wastewater process as an opportunity for alternative resource development. The key components of it are the nutrients that are available to produce energy, and by removing all of that stuff, you end up with water. And it's about 96% of the flow of a wastewater facility ends up being then available as an alternative water resource.
And now for the Cape and Islands, this has been obviously an environment that this is really crucial for.
Right.
Is this an area that you first and foremost had looked at? Have you looked at areas outside of the Cape? But talk to us a little bit about why this region.
Well, the Cape, it's where I grew up. And one of my belief systems is that you should solve your own problems before you go solving other people's problems.
Mm-hmm.
And so bringing the solution to the Cape has probably been my top priority. However, if you look at the problem that we're facing here,
Right.
This problem is universal.
Right.
If you look at China, the developing world, many areas are facing the same conundrum, and that is that there are more and more of us every day, and our resources are somewhat finite.
Right.
So we have to come up with solutions to that, and we believe this is one of them, because it basically replaces utilization of mechanical systems with the utilization of natural organisms
Right.
that go through their normal life cycle process instead of having something that you have to power and maintain. You can go to www.aquagen-isi.ws. That's our website, or you can Google it. You'll get positive responses.